When you raise kids, that's forever. It's not just until they turn 18. That's what the government wants you to believe. Right. So they can get their hands on them. Mm-hmm. I want my hands on them for the rest of their life. When I was younger, I was introduced to a guy, his name is Emmanuel Yaboa. He is from Nigeria. The first thing he asked me was, because I was looking for a job, he asked me if I know how to lay a roof. So I lied to him and told him that I did. So he told me to meet him tomorrow to lay the roof. So I went to Home Depot, and I took that do-it-yourself book, and I walked around Home Depot all day until I learned how to lay a roof. I read each page. I read all the material that I needed. So when I got there the next day, it took me maybe 5 days to lay that roof. But when I came off, that roof was complete. He was satisfied. The first thing he told me was he knew I lied. He knew I didn't know how to lay a roof, but he knew that the drive that I had in me, that he wanted to work with me. So he took me under his wing. And he taught me, and he mentored me, and he showed me how to shake a man's hand and look him in the face and shake it with a firm grip. And he told me how to pull up my pants. And he told me how to be articulate. And he told me how to not want to work for somebody, but be somebody others want to work for. These are the things he taught me when I was just a teenager. We have the opportunity right now to get these teenagers right now, who I see on the corner every day, right now. And the only reason that I'm in here right now is because they tired of hearing the same talk. I may come to them and I may sound like the same talk to them. So I have to show them what I'm about. So I'm out here every weekend for them. One guy said, we can't find jobs. So I downloaded an app that found all the jobs that don't even do a background check. So I gave him this list. One guy said he didn't know his rights. So I downloaded an app and I printed up all his rights so they can know their rights. Now when I walk out this street right now, they'll see me, they'll know me, they'll recognize me, because I don't come out here on election day and try to get votes. I'm out here every day. This is our neighborhood. These are our kids, man. Those are our kids. I don't care how they look with their pants sagging off down trying to look tough. I don't care. You're still a child. That's a child, and we shouldn't turn our backs on them. And that's what my school is all about. My school, our school, is an organization made up of organizations. And we all have the same thing in mind. We all want to get these kids before the gangs get them, before the jail get them, before they die. Our kids dying every day. Trayvon Martin, his death could have been prevented. Jordan Davis, his death could have been prevented. This young man who set himself on fire in school, that could have been prevented. The boy went up to the school with the shotgun looking for his teacher because his teacher told him to be quiet. That's it. Teacher's supposed to tell you that. You're not supposed to get upset and go get a gun. That could have been prevented. And it all takes mentoring. And it's not a mentoring class. It's where we walk past that young man and we don't let him walk past us with his pants hanging down. And we don't let him walk past us when he shake our hand and he looking down at the ground and his hand feel all loose. We don't let him walk past us doing that. And we teach him, that's your neighborhood, you go take care of that. We teach him, hey, you need your house painted? Let me teach you how to paint it. Learn how to paint it. We teach him, hey, don't let that lady carry her bags home like that. You help her. This is your neighborhood. Because right now all the kids got a bad rap. The first thing you do when you see them is you cross the street. Or you clutch your purse. Or you give some kind of sign that let them know you don't like them. So how you think they're going to react to you? That's a vibe you give it to them. So they're going to give it right back. And so there both of y'all are, giving each other that sour vibe. So we got to break that cycle, man. We got to break that cycle. They give me that sour vibe, I give them this power. That's what kids recognize. They recognize power. They recognize whatever's out in the street. That's why they engage, because that's all they see in the street. We're the example. Whether y'all like it or not, we're the example. And since we know better, we should do better. We got to give them more than the example that they see. That's what the B.L.O.K. is. The B.L.O.K. stands for Brothers Leading Our Community Kids. It's very simple. We take what we learn and we teach it to the kids. Whatever you learn to feed yourself, you teach it to the kids. Whatever positive you learn to feed yourself, you teach it to the kids. If you've been to jail, I don't want you talking to my child unless you learn something in that jail. When I say my child, I don't mean just these two. I mean every child. I mean every child that I see, that I pass by. I demand my respect from them, and they give it to me. They can't help it because I demand it, because I'm the elder. I'm the adult. We are the adults. We don't have no right walking past these kids scared. What? You a child. You supposed to respect me. It don't have nothing to do with fear. It's all about respect. kids recognize respect. Give them some respect. Just talk to one of them. You'll be amazed what these kids say to you. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. Walk up to the one that you see ain't nobody walking up to. Just talk to him. After his eyes come out of that haze for a minute and you realize there's somebody actually talking to him, you'll be amazed how smart these kids are. And all they need is a chance. So that's what we're trying to give them. So my organization is called the B.L.O.C.K. I'm raising funds right now to one day open a door that says that. So the kids have somewhere to come safe. So the kids out of school can have somewhere to be safe. So the kids that can't go to school anymore can have somewhere to learn a skill where they can go out into the world and be a businessman, where they can feed themselves. We can give that to them. We have it. We got the knowledge. We have the knowledge. You don't have to be a psychiatrist to raise a child. All you have to do is know how to raise a child. A parent is the best teacher to raise a child. The best. No psychiatrist, no psychologist, none of all of these degrees. You don't need all of that to raise a child. All you have to do is successfully raise one. Come here. Come here, boys. I told y'all I was going to do this. So stand up here. This is my oldest boy, Malik. This is my youngest boy, Jazzy. My oldest boy, he just started he was in aviation. Aviation. Go ahead, speak for yourself, baby.
I was in an aviation class called forgot the name of it. But pretty much, it was teaching me how to be a leader for myself and how to get to college, how to be what most black kids say these days, which is pretty much a pilot, you know.
Amen. Amen. It's my youngest boy, Jazzy. Say everybody, say what's up, Jazzy.
What's up?
You're not as well versed as everybody, but I guarantee you, when you shake his hand, he will look in your eye. He gonna call you ma'am. He gonna call you sir. He gonna call you sir. He gonna call you ma'am. You know why? Because that's what I teach him. You know why I teach him that? Because I'm the example. You know what that means? We are the example. So with every example we give, that's what we're going to end up raising. So you can't be upset with these kids when you walk past because the example that they have, you don't like it, but you ain't going to say nothing about it. Say something about it. See what they do. What they going to do? What they going to do? They're going to listen to you. Y'all sit down. Thanks, man. Yeah. This is the community peace drummers. These gentlemen I met a long time ago, and we are pretty much on the same accord. The reason the circle ain't big is because we've run into too many people who fake like they own the same accord. And I know y'all know the type of people I'm talking about. That's not in my agenda. I don't care whose name is on the building, just get the building. I don't care whose name is teaching the kids, just teach them. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care if you want your name on the shirt. I don't care. We'll print them up. Just show the kids how to do it.
Word up.
Y'all see what I mean? You see what I'm talking about? I don't care. I don't care. If you want to headline, if you want to be on Channel 7 every day saying you did it, so be it. But do it. Just do it. Just do it. I'll be waiting back teaching them because that's what we're supposed to do. Because after the cameras leave, if you leave with those cameras, keep going. Keep going. Don't come back. Because right now the cameras ain't here.
Tell them, bro.